If a little bit of sea freight becomes air freight, then air freight goes up 10, 20, 30%. And that was the case. That was the case in that year. In 2017, market growth of air freight was 10%. That didn't mean that the consumer of air freight products went up by 10%. No, it moved a little bit from sea freight to air freight because of the expectation by the customer. I mean, we are living partly in England, and my wife ordered cartridges for the printer, Amazon, in the morning, 11 o'clock, delivered at home, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
If we would order that in Switzerland in the little shop, you have to wait 2 weeks, and it is twice as more expensive. So that is the new expectation of the customer, of the consumer, and that is now calming down as well. Now you talk about a 4% market growth in air freight, a 3% market growth in sea freight, 4% in air freight, 3% in sea freight. So if you then want to grow more than the market, and everybody talks about we want to have market share increase, then you have to take it from your competitor. Okay, it is a very fragmented market. That is what we started to discuss at the beginning of our call. Yeah. But price is then a main driver, and that means a further pressure on the margins.
Interesting, yeah. I mean, one thing I was
talking about, I must tell you, I was more talking about, let's say, the DSV call and the performance for the first 6 months. Almost 40% conversion rate. It's amazing. Kuehne+Nagel has 30%. Panalpina has negative in the sea freight and 15% in the air freight. Schenker has 10%. DHL has 10%. CEVA has 9% conversion rate. And then suddenly, our Danish friends, their management board consists of 2 people, CEO and the CFO.
Yeah.
Very centralized, powerful, no nonsense management. And no big head office, no big regional setup, and they increased the market cap from 5-6 billion euro to 12 billion.
Yeah.
I mean, the CFO mentioned in the call yesterday, he's now 10 years the CFO of the group. I know him personally, and the share price went up from 50 kroner to 500 kroner in the period. Amazing.
Yeah.
Still 4% market share, 3% market share, nothing.
Yeah. So I guess my kind of questions from all of that before, again, I really want to talk about technology at some point, but with DSV, what are they doing better than other people then to get that conversion? Is it targeting the smaller shippers, or is it something else?
Yeah. No, they have their sea freight margin is in excess of $400.
Huh?
Versus $280 Kuehne+Nagel. And they said as well, the CEO yesterday, he said, because an analyst asked, okay, what are you, do you feel pressure on the margin? He said the market is big enough, but I must say, DSV is in a transition period from a smaller freight forwarding, a little bit cherry picking, into a global player. 50,000 people now is under that is their setup at the moment after the acquisition of UPI. UPI had 25,000 and DSV had 25,000. So, and they said, okay, but we never go in the market only on price. And that is a concept they have. So their main customers are smaller B and C customers. They apparently have a big part, or a bigger part of their volume is LCL business. LCL is less container load, less than a full container load. And that means you sell the same container 3 times because there are 3 customers in the container. And there the margin is much higher than